we start this part, I just want to give you a quick recap of some things I did off cam. Nothing major, but I did want to make sure that these videos don't consist of the same thing over and over again and you don't get as much story plot. So I did a little bit off camera to kind of speed us up, and I'll show you that now. The first thing I did is I played the shooting range for more time than I'm willing to admit. And if you'll see, I actually got all the check marks on everything except the very last one. I couldn't quite get all the skull medals. It was kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I tried my hardest. But I did get every check and all the skull medals on the first two, and then I did at least hit S rank on the final round. Because of that, I've done everything I possibly can with this machine right here, unless somebody in the comments wants to tell me something else I could be doing for myself, but I don't believe there's any more medals to earn. The next thing I did is I rode around a little bit and I tried to clean up every treasure that I could find just in the areas I've already been, so that everything is sort of cleaned out, and also so that I could have as much money as possible for the next thing I'm going to talk about. Speaking of money, I sat here at the fish farm and then also right here in the edge of the dock, and I farmed as many bass and vipers as I possibly could to try to stock up on the money and also refill my health. The next thing I did is I went over to the merchant and I tried to look into where I'm at with the trading, as well as what things I could be buying or tuning up. And because of that, I actually have a few treasures that I did get while I was running around. Before we go ahead and sell them, we do actually need to improve them. So I'm going to go ahead and inlay this guy right here in the front. Oops, I just hit over one I already had. This one right there. And then this guy right on the end. And we're going to turn the $6,000 treasure into a $26,000 treasure. And hopefully nobody in the comments tells me that I royally messed that up. And then we are going to go ahead and we are going to sell that off. I did sell the wristband, or whatever it was, off camera, just because I did find one extra gemstone, but then after doing that, I realized you guys might want to see this part. So we're gonna go ahead and sell the gemstone ring. I don't know if you could sell the insignia key. I don't know if there's anything else I could need it for, and it's only 2 grand, so I'm not going to. I am gonna sell the butterfly lamp. Right now, the red 9 is in storage because I really do prefer the Punisher. And speaking of the Punisher, we did some tuning up. The combat knife is maxed out, and right now it is repaired. The Punisher is nearly maxed out. The shotgun, or at least the one that we have right now, I believe there's another one down the road, if I remember correctly, like a Spaz or something like that. We do have at least one upgrade in each category. We could do more for that. This guy right here. The TNP is almost fully upgraded, and same thing here with the SR. I'm kind of thinking through as I'm talking right now. That's mostly what those hesitations were. I don't think I need to worry about the rate of fire. That hasn't really been a problem. Everything that really matters with the gun is upgraded. I do kind of want to get the power. I'm thinking maybe power on the shotgun, reload speed on the shotgun, ammo capacity on the shotgun, a little bit of each right there, and that's not bad. And then the next thing I actually want to talk about is you will notice that I have 5 of these little charms right here for my case. What's great about that is the last one that I got when I decided I was done with the shooting range is over here. I got this one, which gives you 20% off the rocket launcher. That's a Leon little keychain attachment. When it's time for me to buy the rocket launcher, I will worry about that. I'm not going to do it right now. And then, of course, we still have our gold case. And that's pretty much it. So let's go back to the church and get right there. That's pretty much it. So let's go back to the church and pick up where we left off. Actually found a gem along the way that I should hold on to. I did actually find out that the village chief, that actually is supposed to be chapter 3 in the older Wii game, and not chapter 6, which I believe is where it is now. So I don't know, timeline-wise, really how that works out with the story, but that would be why, as a kid, I was able to get that far on the Wii, and why playing this now, it felt wild that I would have been able to get to this point where we're at and still not have bought the chieftain. The Wii controls are abysmal, so we're just gonna move in, and I don't really remember what happens just inside these doors. I immediately remembered that. Oh, I remembered that puzzle. Oh, God, really? What are you? Bolts? I don't even have the bolt. Well, Whatever it is, bolt launcher. Alright, there's a green herb to my right. Ah, it's just right inside the cabinet. Nope. Take it back. Over here? New. Blue tile. Oh, hey. Oh, there's around the right side over here. Gotcha. Literally front and center. Couldn't be any more front and center. Okay. Is there anything? Small key is always good. Guess we'll pull this. Okay, so this begins the puzzle. The other two are already here. This looks about the same as I remember. Ah, I see. So it's kind of interesting. You gotta kind of look for what it's filling out right there. Like right now in my head, I'm following one of the red pieces. I think maybe the red was out of place. There you go. First try. Definitely. Oh, this is cool. Gosh. So where's the backlight? Because it's absolutely not broad daylight outside.
Ashley, you in there?
Well. Oh.
Ashley,
Didn't mean to open that yet.
you in here?
By the way, I changed her costume.
Easy with that. My name's Leon. I'm here in the president's quarters.
I had the casual and the regular for both of them. I felt like Leon had a better regular than his casual, but I think Ashley's casual is cooler than a regular. Or at least it's a change of pace.
You need to listen to me.
What is that? Over there?
Pursue them. The lost lambs are escaping. Deliver unto them.
Oh, joy. Is this how the graveyard opens back up? They get sent to me? I've been wondering how I get back through that gate to go do the factory rats and all that. Oh, boy! A chapter end? Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, apparently that's a chapter end. Cool.